the worst for me is asking what happened.
We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45 episodes in NBA 2K20.
We've had so much fun connecting with you all over this past season.
So as we put NBA 2K20 to a close, we take a look back at our favorite moments on NBA 2K TV. Check it out.
Welcome to this very special episode of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Special episode because we have reached number 200.
Here's Tatum and... What a gorgeous nighttime view from high above the city of Atlanta. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldrich will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the NBA changed the lottery odds in 2019 to encourage competition among its conference's least successful teams. But some want even more to be done. They call for eliminating the draft altogether. Another potential solution, a play-in tournament for teams 7 through 10 in each conference, which would eliminate the need for trying not to win as much as possible during the regular season. However it's done, the league has stated its desire for parity. Kevin?
Great, DA. Thanks. Two great pivot men tonight, Chris. The position has obviously changed over the last couple years. If you were playing now, you think you'd be more of a 4 or a 5?
You know, Kevin, I think I'd be a 3. I played the 4 and 5 in the NBA when I played, and I think I'd be a 3. Right now, you get to shoot, you get to take guys out on the wing. Defensively, though, I'd have to make sure I call for some help because laterally, you got to be able to move out there with those guys. But I think definitely it'd be the 3, 4, and 5 the way the game is evolved.
And you can bring the ball up. I've seen you do it. I know you could do it in this game as well.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, you have a lot more opportunity to do it in this game, and that's not a criticism. It's actually, I love the way the game is played now. It's a lot less hand-checking, more space, and when you play with guys like I did from the Pejas, Stojakovic's, and all the great shooters, the Tracy Murrays, those guys, it's that much easier to play in space because the defense has to honor those guys, and if they space out, that means you may just have a wide-open lane to the basket.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Green is out there with ABC, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Now here's Simmons. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Herter passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it.
Now here is Harris. A 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Kicks it to Simmons. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Atlanta on D. Pass to Green. Simmons working around. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Rebound Atlanta.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just... Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
I'm not really sure I've ever seen a center who could play bully ball in the paint, and step out and hit the three and give you the handles in the mix like Joel Embiid. I mean, him and Boogie Cousins are really the only two that come to mind.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Fires from the line, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He keeps that mid-range jump shot alive. I love seeing Harris utilize this area on the floor.
And even though Embiid has that deep range, he prefers to throw his weight around inside.
And he should, Kevin. And at times, the lack of spacing has forced him to step outside. I mean, he's as gifted as you can get on that block. I mean, you got to get him the ball down there with space to work. Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Here's Simmons. Kept alive.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Here's ABC, defended by Young. Embiid kicks to Green. To the right side. Here's ABC. Releases from the wing and drills it. ABC's got his second basket.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And last season, the Sixers unveiling a Dr. J statue on their Legends Walk outside the team training facility.
Oh, yeah, his second statue in Philly. I mean, the other one is down by the stadium. At that Legend Walk, you know who he joins? Wilt Chamberlain, Mo Cheeks, Bobby Jones, Billy Cunningham, Hal Greer. That's some good company to be in. Some great history for the Sixers.
On the floor. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Ben Simmons. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Hill in for ABC. Now, here is Gallinari. Count that bucket.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Milton the pass to Howard. Here's Milton. That's tipped. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Dunn with the slam.
Can't be too careful around Dunn. He's consistent in finding ways to swipe the ball.
Hill with it. Pass to Embiid. Here's Milton. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. From deep three-point range, his first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Dunn looking over the floor. The pass to ABC. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this one. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hill against Williams. It's back to Hill. Three-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Done outside. And here is Williams. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And defense is a big part of what Hill brings to the table. He doesn't take possessions off.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning it was a little bit hard to express myself. Obviously I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Korkmaz is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Howard. Then there's Hill. And it's Milton in at the shooting guard. And the last two drafts, the Atlanta Hawks aggressively making trades to assemble this roster.
In drafting DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, great length and versatility on the wings. You pair that with Trae Young and John Collins, and that's an exciting young core for the Hawks.
Here's Embiid following the score by Lou Williams. Howard, the pass to Milton. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defensive end.
Korkmaz passes to Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Dunn dishes to Gallinari. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Dwight Howard grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Korkmaz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Hill. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, and I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Here's ABC. He's guarded by Collins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins. The 76ers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. That one drops. He ties it up.
And for the Sixers, the health of their draft picks has been a story. Zaire Smith, Markelle Fultz, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, all missing significant time with injury.
Health continues to be a key for them, GA. Embiid in particular, he's missed some games last year, missed some back-to-backs. He's 7'2". You just hope his knees can withstand the grind. They got to keep him going to reach their goal.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The three-time sixth man of the year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always good. Thank you.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Pass to Simmons. And the rejection by Collins. Oh, a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Hunter. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young against Curry. Passes it to Embiid. Back to Curry. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Young pass to Herter. Now, here's Hunter. The feed now to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. And Young, here we go. And it's good. 2 points. Young's got 5 now.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And checking out the stats for Joel Embiid, he's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 27 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
The 76ers with another miss. Pats have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And that one's good. Hunter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's ABC, defended by Young. Embiid inside. Capella's there. Embiid, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Now, here's Hunter. Here's Herter. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Here's Young. Collins trying to break free. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Outside, Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Clint Capella.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
76ers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. He's 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
No good on the second free throw. Done outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks ahead. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. Checking out Atlanta, Kenny, what's your take?
More spectacular play by Trae Young. It's not just the skill set, it's the instincts of the game. Makes quick reads, and he's decisive.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
The second half is gut check time for the defense. Allowing over 60% shooting is weak sauce. Weak barbecue sauce, weak Butterfinger sauce, weak sauce period. The coach needs a light fire under these guys. If you don't want to do it, I'll do it, Ernie.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Lloyd Pierce. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
ABC passes to Harris. And here is Green, defended by Young. From downtown, they get it back. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
It's way from Young for 2, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, he went from not even playing basketball to the #3 pick in a matter of just 4 years. As Joel Embiid puts it, his life is a movie.
Now here is Harris. Over Hunter. Will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Harris.
And the coaching staff likes seeing Harris take these shots. It really helps his confidence.
Young against Simmons. Shots good from Young. Young's got 9 points. And the NBA veteran Luc Mbah a Moute hosts a camp every summer in Cameroon. Bede basically was forced to attend it, and the rest, Chris, is history.
Yeah, 16 years old. He moved to the U.S. He didn't speak English. He was getting teased and bullied. They laughed him out the gym. And that's when his competitive nature took over and carried him to greatness. Hope he's laughing now. A triple-double machine. Ben Simmons surpassed by only the great Oscar Robinson with the pace he's piling them up.
That's good from Simmons. And you look at the all-around impact of Ben Simmons, already a star, an all-star. You know what, Chris? If he adds a jump shot, how good do you think he can be?
Some say you got to polish up that MVP trophy. I mean, perimeter shooting, the only thing he really lacks.
For the tie, the shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young with no one around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
ABC passes to Embiid. We're talking about #1 options at the offensive end. There's a mentality, right, that you got to have as the team's go-to scorer, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's look at Harden. He can go 0 for 7, and he expects to go 27 for 27. How about Curry? Have you ever seen Thompson when they said, oh, my God, Klay Thompson is off. Last game, he only had 11 points. Well, when that happens, you can bet your last dollar that the next game, he's going to make every shot. And so what it is, again, a short memory. Whether you make a lot, so what? I'm going to do that again tonight. And if you missed a lot the previous night, so what? That wasn't this night. Let's get it right now.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Mark Moss, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Seth Curry in for Green. And Embiid drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Herter passes to Young. From 10 feet out, and he nails the jumper. Young's got 13.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
On the wing, Harris. He kicks to Curry. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Young outside. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Atlanta calls timeout. Molinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Williams in for Young. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for ABC. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Williams attacking. Goes back up, and it's good on the way up. Williams has got 6. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Pass to Milton. The shot misses. Nice D from Williams. And yes, it's good. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial Sixth Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
And here's Gallinari. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
1:25 left to play in the third. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Capella. To halt the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, to me, Clint Capella is a classic center. I mean, I love his hands. Great footwork. I mean, he takes what is given to him. He plays inside, protects the rim. And if you throw it up, he'll finish it with authority.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that.
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA until just a few years ago, but now Capella is one of several guys from Switzerland making an impact in this league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. ABC comes in for Hunter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And then for Philadelphia, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And George Hills subbed in for Seth Curry. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Hilton the pass to Howard. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Hill against Dunn. Hill deciding where to go with it. Feeds to Howard. And a missed layup. Gallinari against Green. And Gallinari throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
3/4 of play in a close game here. 76ers lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a pass.
With these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the 76ers, Ben Simmons is out there with Howard. Then it's Green, then it's George Hill, and it's Hilton in at the 2-guard spot. Atlanta with the rebound.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Pass to Dunn. From the baseline. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the 76ers. The Hawks trail by 4. Dunn kicks to Gallinari. Outside Collins. He feeds it to Williams. Over Hill. Misses off the right iron.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
It's Howard with the drive. That one falls. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Dunn dishes to Collins. Gallinari outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time. It's just not.
No good from Simmons.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Gallinari passes to Dunn. Dishes to Williams. Over Hill. Williams can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 6. And it's Simmons penetrating. Count that one.
You got to give Simmons props. He's exceptional at keeping his focus in the face of the defense.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And this summer, a 5-year, $170 million max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any cause to look elsewhere. A great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
He's checked in for ABC. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dunn. Young is subbed in for Williams. And then for Philadelphia, Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Shake Milton. And ABC is subbed in for Hill. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Lloyd Pierce was saying to the team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. And see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The Hawks trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
That free throw good from Gallinari. Gallinari hits them both.
He's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Embiid, the pass to Simmons. to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Great D. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Now Young. Jacks up a three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Here's ABC, defended by Young. Harris outside. The dish to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Embiid's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. Atlanta calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Young with the ball. Right wing. Here's Herder. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And Simmons slams it in.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 10-point game. That's the free fly. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The height, quickness, the mobility of Embiid, what he possesses, it's just amazing. He's daring his defense to whack.
And he makes the first.
Well, it's all about the fun-loving personality of Embiid because it is just awesome. I mean, this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
And Embiid drops them both. The Hawks trail by 12. 1:22 left in the fourth. Bounce pass Young. Shot by Collins, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Shot from 12. Count the basket. ABC's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the 76ers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Hunter! 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Both shots good from the stripe. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. And here is Hunter. Three-pointer, Snell missed. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.